I used to work with youth too, running this youth club for many years. And powerU makes you powerU. When you create this organization, this community through powerU makes you powerU, this circle, this line, these process tools in powerU makes you powerU, using this answerable dialogue, mutual trust, respect, and honesty, creating this democratic self-justice, this love, and the line empowering, always empower yourself, precondition yourself concerning solving tasks. It's all about focusing on conditioning yourself. So when you have tasks in your life, they are never too big, and you don't feel that you do not master your tasks in your life, because you always precondition yourself when tasks come in your life. It's a bit difficult speaking English, explaining this. I have to practice on this. So we have to, give me some time before this way of expressing and telling you guys about powerU makes you powerU in English. It's just natural for me. But it's all about conditioning yourself and being in this fleet zone, this line, and then you never feel that any task in your life is too big. And it's creating a motivation when you practice this precondition base, because all the tasks in your life, they suddenly are solved. Because when you continuously condition yourself solving tasks, you have to learn something, you have to set aside some time to do this, and blah, 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 and so on. You experience that the tasks are just solved. Because when you're thinking about something else, suddenly this other task is it's done. So it creates a base of motivation and security when you break everything down in solving tasks to preconditioning yourself. And when you always have people around you that empowers your talent, this really creates the most efficient version of you. And you are being truthful with yourself and with people around you, and you're the best version of yourself. And when you start digitalization, putting yourself then into this digital frame, being this great version of yourself, full of love, truthful, and social, interacting with people, this really sells, And this is, I'm also a musician, Some of these thoughts when I started creating powerU makes you powerU was creating sitting on stage, interacting with my buds on stage, creating this product of music and this great experience the audience had, watching and listening to what we were doing. And it's all about building that theme way of communicating the same way and empowering each other's talent and creating this happening, that really is full of love and full of our talent. We take, the music to the next level where people really don't know when you improvise or you do stuff on stage, that it's there and then it's, really happening. And people get the feeling of they don't know where this is going, kind of. So you're really watching and what's happening now, and but we're all, in this together. The band is in this together, and we know what we're doing, and we're taking this audience out on the edge, through all these emotions, all these lights and experiences and stuff, and our music. And we know what we're doing, and we're giving them this power of love, of our talent, and this interaction communication base. This is really what inspired me, to create this way of communicating in everyday life, in businesses, because it's when people meet themselves. That's why, the answerable dialogue is so important. When we talk about socially intelligent people, and we talk about youth, and being this parent, this grown-up person, giving consequences to young people, to de-radicalize, to say that this is wrong, this is right. You create this dynamic way of de-radicalizing, bringing all the evil, all the wrongdoings out of people. This happens when you create this powerU community, this democratic self-justice, because that's also what democracy is all about, is giving each other consequences constantly to correct people, to help people get this evil out, because that's what these socially dysfunctional people do. They put their evil in you, and they're fair in you, to manipulate you through fear, through talking you down, taking away your talent. They use sex, sorry, and they use all these manipulative strategies to reduce your ability, really, to be yourself and to be full of this resilience against this evil. They are building you down all the time, these socially dysfunctional people. And when you create a powerU community, we always help each other being the best version of ourselves through our talent and this power of love, this democratic self-justice. And this happens through this interaction and communication in between socially intelligent people. And that brings us, this helps you as an individual to understand what is this evil, what is this fair, and you get this out of your system. So powerU communities, powerU organizations have this healing power of love that corrects people and that de-radicalize people, takes the evil out. Because every social intelligent person on our planet can be full of this love, full of this resilience. And when you have seen the light and you've felt this love through your talent, you love yourself, you will never go back into evil or destruction or negativity. Then it's only one way. And this is the point of no return, when people really understand that they can be this love through their talent and love themselves for who they are. Because that's also the thing. We are unique. And when you love the unique you, and you put this into this digital frame, that is your brand. That helps other socially intelligent people globally. They get inspired by you, being you. And it's not about being sexy, looking like this or like that. It's all about being you, full of love. Because when you are sexy. You appeal to people. You make the right choices. You even find the right partner. Because the right people, right partner connects with you when you really are you, truthful and full of this power, this love.